I believe so. He's not geared up for a fight, definitely not.
Fantastic.
But we will wait for the official announcement from Arena 3.
Fantastic. And I believe Sheikh wants to break the 4-goal record in the last World Championship. Good. Now let's just look into the fight is about to begin. So Aki, to advise.
Where was he?
You know, so that
Where was he?
Let's see it. From Arena 1 match result.
All right, it is a walkover. Definitely the only one present is Ahmad Hamdi Zobi from Egypt. And there you have it, the official announcement by Arena 3. Ahmad Hamdi Zobi is moving on to semi-finals as this match is a walkover.
From Arena 1, calling for referee and jury.
So is the Thai fighter first time in this World Championship as well?
I'm not really very sure, but looking at her, she's quite experienced.
Okay, let's see what's happening next.
Come on, cut. Good.
So it's still a very close bout after 2 minutes plus into the first round. And Thailand is leading by 3-2.
Oh, no.
So what just happened here?
Once again, we're at OCBC Arena Hall 1. Do come down to provide your support, encouragement and motivation to Team Singapore. Currently in Arena 2, our very own fighter Khatijah Adam is fighting Thailand. And if you are unable to make it down to OCBC Arena, do catch us live at Facebook, One Play Sports, YouTube Sports SG, as well as Toggle. You may leave your heartwarming comments and motivation and encouragement for the athletes via your comment section. Back to Arena 3. Referee Jira has been called in. We are now looking at the next match, match 333, Senior Female Class C, Huang Thi Luon from Vietnam versus Celine Coer from Netherlands, awaiting fighters' entrance to Arena 3.
From Arena 1, there's reprimand for the red corner.
first ball on the red and blue corner.
But we still have 2 more rounds. Anything can happen. I think it's that. Yeah, when it dropped.
From Arena to second referee for the red corner.
From Arena 3, from match number 333, please be ready for your match. Thank you.
And now it's back to a very close fight again. Well, we just 2 for Thailand and 2 for Singapore in total points at this point of time. Everyone here in the OCBC arena is getting very excited with this round. Thailand versus Singapore. Quarterfinals. Ladies courtside.
Arena 3, finally the fighters have presented themselves in the arena. Hoang Thi Loan representing Vietnam in the red corner, and Celine Coer representing Netherlands in the blue corner. Last minute preparations right before the match starts. Last minute words of motivation and encouragement by the cornermen.
From Arena 1 in Velodrome.
That will be Celine in the blue and Huang in the red. Referee calling for the attention of jury. Sometimes it's
From Arena 2, first warning for the red corner.
round 1 begins between Vietnam and Netherlands.
Well, let's hope now. Let's see if we can get from Singapore.
Celine starting off with quite an aggressive stance. Definitely waiting for her moment to move in for an attack. And between the two, there's a difference in height. Height can sometimes play as an advantage for the taller one due to the striking range, and the shorter one would have to work harder to move in. As you can see, Huang is definitely using her height advantage to keep Celine in a distance, and that it also means she is able to move in for the first attack. And there was a good seizures done by Huang,
From Arena 2,
giving her
for the blue corner.
a 3-point and a 5-0 lead. Celine yet to score a point on the scoreboard, but is looking a little bit more motivated after the fall.
For match number 2,
And definitely Huang has stepped out of the boundary, something that she'll be reminded by the referee.
red corner, and first match Celine Pageant from Netherlands in the blue corner. Please report for weighing now. Thank you.
Can Celine move in close enough for an attack before Huang uses her height advantage? As you can see, all Huang has to do is to just lift up her leg, and that would keep Celine out from moving in. An attempted takedown by Celine.
What do you think of her performance for the first round?
Unsuccessful drop technique there by Huang.
Now let's watch round 2.
Celine needs to be very careful of her attacking range, moving in. As mentioned before, a sweeping technique would allow for a counter attack within the first second, and that was what Celine did.
From Laos in the blue corner, please report for your weigh-in now. Thank you.
Celine needs to get close enough, but Huang is not making that possible with her dropping techniques.
What a battle that was.
From Arena 2, first reprimand for the blue.
That was the end of the first round for Arena 3 between Vietnam and Netherlands. Vietnam in the lead, 5-0 at the moment. Singapore athletes over at Arena 1 and 2. You may catch them live right here, OCBC Arena, via the Facebook page One Play Sport or Sports SG on YouTube or Toggle. Definitely the crowds are in high spirit. Back to Arena 3. Referee calling in fighters for round 2. Can Celine change her strategy to make the scoreboard be in her favor? And an unsuccessful takedown. And Celine was reminded by referee to not push while attempting that takedown. Celine is definitely showing no fear to move in. But again, that rush is capitalized by Huang with a drop technique and giving her a valid drop. That was a clean and efficient sweep by Huang, almost effortlessly. Another 3 points for Huang. Celine looking slightly frustrated. It is quite a difficult task to move into such an experienced player. It's very obvious that Huang has done this more than a dozen times probably. And Huang is not going to waste her energy. She is just going to close and not let Celine come in for an attack at all. One punch in by Celine. Oh, there were many missed opportunities for Celine there when she is right in there for a kick. Very close range, but was not able to execute the kick. Huang being on defensive right now. Just moving away from Celine, maintaining her distance. and protecting herself from getting any attacks from Celine.
People really hurt as a kid. And they bravely
Side kick
stood up
to push her away.
with the punch. Kudos to her.
Celine definitely looking very frustrated. She has yet to be able to put in a kick in. She has only achieved punches thus far in the 2 rounds. The dropping technique does not allow for a counter attack. Hence you can see Celine stopping herself from a kick. Definitely, this is the strategy that Huang is going to choose to stick to in round 2. To move away from Celine. Defensive attacks. And Huang just got reprimanded by the referee for tugging because she has been reminded once before, and a similar offense would warrant a reprimand. That is 1 deduction point for Huang. Something that she most definitely can afford and still be in a 5-0 lead.
From Arena 2 for match number 2, 3, 4. Please be ready for your match now. Thank you.
That is the round. That is the end of round 2. Huang still 5-0 lead. Celine barely making a mark on the scoreboard. Very difficult task for her to make a difference in round 3. But as I said, we've seen so many surprises today. Last minute wins, last second scores. So we will never know what can happen in round 3. Can Celine change her fate on the scoreboard?
Jira, from Thailand. Please be ready for your match. Thank you.
Well, let's hope that's not the Singapore's coach strategy, because we are on home ground, we want to go all the way, but if that's the strategy, we just got to respect the coach's decision on that. Yes, a very good sportsmanship handshake between the red and blue corner.
As in one of them has maximum 6 attacks in one rally.
Here we go on round 3, Arena 3, Vietnam versus Netherlands. Oh, we see a difference in Celine right now. She's choosing to move in with a punch. Her speed and agility definitely would allow her to get into the range that she needs. She just needs to stop doubting herself and put a kick in it. Because if not, Huang would do the same strategy that she did in round 2, which is to close her off and close any opportunity of Celine moving in to get her points.
Considered quite a new rule, and we do not want to do the wrong thing during a batsman.
Huang doing a great job at defense, definitely putting a big distance from Celine, evading beautifully, effortlessly.
People were so close to the takedown there.
And this would provoke Celine into a chase, which is what she wants, because she wants to do a dropping technique. As you can see, there was a solid dropping technique there.
From Arena G, ready drop for the red corner.
Another 3 points for Huang. This is definitely a mental game.
And I must say, with that -10, the tie
Yes, finally we are seeing Celine making attempts for a kick,
4-1 right now.
but a little bit too far. And Huang is doing a fantastic job at defense. She is not giving Celine a time of a day to move in. Beautiful. But with every sweeping technique, there is a disadvantage of that counter attack. And Celine might have just sneaked one in. That's finally one kick for Celine. Finally got close enough for that one kick. Perhaps that will give her confidence to do more. And Huang is not letting her do the same thing. Huang is still in 5-0 lead with 8 seconds left to spare. It is going to be an almost impossible task for Celine to catch up with Huang, but ultimately her fighting spirit is still there. And she's getting a reminder from the referee for tugging. 2 seconds left on the clock. And still not giving up. Beautiful spirit. That was an amazing, valiant effort by Celine Coer from Netherlands. But we know Huang Thi Loan from Vietnam moving on to semi-finals with a decisive win of 5-0. What an amazing crowd we have here at OCBC Arena. Also an expressive crowd. All smiles for Huang, moving to semi-finals. A very tight match over at Arena 2 and Arena 1. Arena 2 being Siti Khadijah versus Thailand. And over in Arena 1, that's Daniel Hamizi versus Christian Pamungkas of Indonesia. Daniel Hamizi being from Singapore. And that's why the crowd is going wild. 2 arenas with Singaporean athletes. The crowd is cheering their hearts out. I wish you could join us at OCBC Arena, but you can also lend your support on our social media platforms, Facebook, YouTube, and Toggle.
From Arena 2, match result. This match is won by the Arena from Blue Corner, Rolling Star of
Singapore, the blue corner, Siti Khadijah, has won the quarterfinals. We're looking forward to tomorrow in the semifinals.
A beautiful atmosphere here in OCBC Arena for the 18th World Pencak Silat Championship 2018. Never too late to join us. We are preparing for the next fight, senior female class D, between Australia and Thailand. Referee jury has been called into the arena.
The winner of this match is blue corner with a score of 5-0.
Fighters approaching Arena 3. Angelina Pershaus, representing Australia.
Arena 1 calling for referee and jury.
And Jira Wangkru, representing Thailand. An interesting hairdo from Angelina. Perhaps to match her sports goggles. That is a very interesting hair color to choose. Quite adorable.
From Arena 1 calling for referee and jury.
And that is Jira, or Jane Jira.
From Arena 1 calling for referee and jury.
Cornerman from Thailand just giving his fighter a thumbs up as a final motivation. Referee has called in the fighters to the arena, signaling the start of the first round.
From Arena 1, first call for the red and blue corner.
Referee is asking about the eyewear that Angelina has chosen to put on. Perhaps it is not within the stipulated guidelines of attire. Cornerman has gotten a green light from the council because it is a sports goggle. It's not the ordinary spectacles that is unsafe for sports. This is the start of Australia versus Thailand. Angelina versus Jira. Jane. Let's start calling her Jane. Just from the stance, we can see that Thailand has a little bit more experience over Australia. And that was a strong frontal kick, one that caused Angelina to fall over, and that becomes a valid drop for Jane. Angelina looking quite inexperienced and intimidated by Jane. Jane blocking her kicks. And referee is telling them to engage in a fight, which I'm not sure what that reminder was for. They were engaged in a fight. Oops. Oh, drop technique there by Jane. And that was definitely a valid drop.
From Arena 3, winning drop for the blue corner.
Jane blocking and evading Angelina's attacks quite easily. Very good follow-up between a block and a kick. Very good execution by Jane from blocks to attacks. That is the end of round 1. And Jane is leading 5-0. Angelina not putting in a point on the scoreboard. It is quite obvious the difference in experience and skill. And I believe that the referee would end up calling it early for this match. That's just my opinion. Perhaps you might have yours. We'll see how this plays out and if my prediction is true. Round 2 of Angelina versus Jira of Thailand. Easy blocks for Jane. And a dropping technique by Jane. All smiles. Angelina still in the match. And Jane evading her kicks and blocks pretty easily. A takedown by Jane. And she almost seemed remorseful of it. There was a valid drop for Jane, putting her an additional 3 points. Sorry, additional 4 points. That's a 1 plus 3. And Angelina still has 0 points, except for Jury 4, who gave her 1 point, perhaps for a punch. Another takedown by Jane. Again, this is proving to be a little too easy for Jane. I think that is what Jane's strategy is right now, just to attempt for takedowns. Angelina will have to bear the brunt of it. Jane evading and another takedown. Another 3 points. I am waiting for the council to
Ready drop from the blue corner.
call the referee for an early match. But we'll see. I'm still hoping my prediction will come true. Easy blocks from Jane. Jane is almost reluctant to execute her strikes. And that is the end of round 2. Will we be proceeding with round 3?
From Arena 3 for match number 335, please be ready for your match. Thank you.
From Arena 1, valley drop for the red corner.
From Arena 2, second reprimand for the red corner.
Match result. This match is won by the Pesilat from the blue corner due to referee has touched the match.
There you go. My prediction was right that the referee would stop the match early due to an imbalance of skill level between Thailand and Australia. Nothing to be ashamed about. Everyone starts somewhere. And this is usually done for safety precautions. A good effort on Angelina. May she continue to be a better sportsman and succeed and progress in Silat. Jane, Jira, one crew from Thailand moving on to semi-finals.
Valley drop for the blue corner.
From Arena 2 for match number 235, please be ready for your match now. Thank you.
Right now, Celine has to keep moving and try to gain more points, or else it will be very hard to win this game.
Yes, and Celine looks pretty determined. I think she will definitely give her best in the third round. But with a person with so much experience from Indonesia, Sally, and all the years of experience, would definitely give Sally another level.
From Arena 1 for match number 135 in the Pencak Silat, Mama CD Kova from Uzbekistan in the red corner, and Nurusu Hamila binti Muhammad Saiful from Singapore in the blue corner. Please report for your weigh-in. Thank you.
From Arena 3, calling for referees and juries.
From Arena 1, valid drop for the blue corner. From Arena 1, valid drop for the red corner.
From Arena 2, valid drop for the red corner.
Up next in Arena 3, we have Senior Female Class D, Vietnam versus Malaysia. Lee Thinga representing Vietnam, and Siti Shazawana binti Ajo representing Malaysia. Class D being 60 kg to 65 kg. Siti Shazawana from Malaysia in the blue corner, and Lee Thinga from Vietnam in the red corner. Again, this is the qualifying round. Winner gets to head to semi-finals and a chance at a medal.
From Arena 2, valid drop for the red corner.
Another valid drop.
From Arena 1, valid drop for the blue corner.
Both Vietnam and Malaysia looking quite experienced just from the stance. Both are
From Arena 2, match
waiting for their moment. And a reminder from the referee to engage in a fight. Pesilats have to engage within 5 counts from the command to begin.
Yes, the jury and the referee has made their decision that in
Still very cautious, both of them. Who will get the first strike first? Would it be Malaysia or would it be Vietnam? Vietnam attacking with a dropping technique and a successful one at that, putting Lee Thinga with a 3-point lead.
Ready drop for the red corner.
Siti Shazawana can't afford to wait anymore. She has to catch up.
we'll be back once again in the next fight that's coming up pretty soon.
A nice side kick by Shazawana.
From Arena 1, for match number 135, please be ready for your match. Thank you.
Both are very cautious. Usually in the first round, that would be common for both Pesilat to try to read their opponent and try to understand them. A takedown attempt by Lee. Unsuccessful. Shazawana's stance proved to be very stable and difficult for a takedown to happen. And that is the end of first round. Lee getting a lead 5-0 against Shazwana from Malaysia.
From Arena 3, for match number 336, from red corner, Adik Fahan Berami from Singapore, and from blue corner, Tongkuro Daniel from Kyrgyzstan Republic. Please report for weigh-in. Thank you.
How? They say your voice very nice. Good comments. Hey, his voice nice.
I tell him, he said, I don't know my people.
Hey, voice nice.
You can see the Malaysian supporters here. Malaysian athletes supporting their teammate Shazwana in Arena 3. Round 2 begins. Can Shazwana catch up with Lee Tinga? What would be a different strategy for Shazwana in this round?
Very proud for the red corner.
Lee very good at defense. A drop attempt by Shazwana, unsuccessful. However, referee is putting them in the neutral corner and calling for the inputs of the fire jury. It was pretty clear, isn't it? But we'll see.
So, Archie, do you think Wimbledon should take this as well? Or would we see, I believe so.
From Arena 1, very proud for the blue corner.
And the decision was a valid drop for Lee. A takedown attempt by Shazwana and a counter attempt by Lee. Lee getting a reminder from the referee. A nice evade there by Shazwana. Playing in her attacking range. And a good side kick there. Sorry, a roundhouse kick.
From Arena 1, match result.
Lee Tinga
The winner
playing a more composed game here. Just waiting for Shazwana to move in before she moves in. Another takedown attempt. And a very swift follow-up after an unsuccessful takedown attempt by Shazwana. Lee still in the lead 5-0. A nice block and a catch, but unable to proceed with a takedown or to execute a kick.
From Arena 2 for match number 236, calling for
Another takedown attempt, and this time, is it a valid drop by Shazwana? It is a valid drop. Finally, she's putting her mark on the scoreboard, and Lee is now only leading No, Shazawana is now leading 3-2. What a difference one drop makes. That is the end of round 2.
From Arena
Lee dominating in the first round, and now Shazawana leading in the second round. What will be the results of round 3? Cornerman from Vietnam definitely thinking of strategies on how they can get back their lead. Must have been quite a shock for them. But anything can happen in a competition, in a match. And that's where you can see the flexibility of the mind of a sportsman, where they need to recover from a loss and to march ahead for a win. Round 3 begins. Lee Tinga from Vietnam versus Siti Shazawana from Malaysia. This will be the decisive round on who gets to proceed to semi-finals. Shazawana showing her agility and a dropping technique by Lee, unsuccessful. Shazawana playing in her attacking range, baiting for Lee to move in for an attack. Both are, and Shazawana goes for the drop. This is pretty common for Pesilats who are already leading. They would want to close any chance of the opponent getting any points for them. Shazawana in defense and takedown, another takedown, beautiful takedown by Shazawana, and definitely maintaining her lead of 3-2. Shazawana looking focused and composed. Lee now on the hot seat. She has to desperately get her points. Now Shazawana is in the lead 4-1.
Please be ready for your match now. Thank you.
Lee needs to get her points in order to have a fighting chance. Another takedown. A swift counter-attack by Lee and a dropping technique, although unsuccessful. Lee is definitely in the hot seat right now. She has about 50 seconds left, 45 seconds left in round 3 to make a difference. And no, she just dropped again. And insisting that Shazawana was pulling her. Will the referee be on her side? Referee has put them in neutral corner, definitely asking for the inputs of the 5 juries. This is starting to be intense. Will the jury be on Shazawana's favor, or will they be on Lee's favor? A valid drop would definitely secure a 5-0 lead. And no, 5 jury has decided that it is not a valid drop and that both of them were pulling. So no reprimand for Shazawana.
From Arena 1 for match number 1.
Another takedown attempt. Vietnam going for the aggressive strikes again.
From Bangladesh in the blue corner, please report for weighing. Thank you.
Really putting the pressure.
30 seconds left in round 3. Shazawana with 4-1 lead. All she has to do is defend. And a good attempt. Is that another takedown by Shazawana? Is that another valid drop?
From Arena 3, valid drop for the blue corner.
That was a valid drop for Malaysia. And there is an extra 4 points to widen the gap. 20 seconds left for Vietnam to make any changes. She has decided to take off her shin guard. Has that shin guard been restricting her from kicking? We don't know, but we shall find out in this last 20 seconds. Shazawana being defensive. Oh, stepping out of boundaries. And we can definitely see Lee's desperation for the points. Absolutely aggressive. Referee giving Shazawana reminder to not step out of the boundary.
From Arena 1, valid drop for the blue corner.
Referee putting both Pesilats in the neutral corner while technical issues are being handled.
From Arena 1, valid drop for the blue corner.
14 seconds left for Lee to catch up. Definitely you can see. Will there be another takedown? No. Both doing the dropping technique and therefore invalid for either one of them. And referee is telling Lee a reprimand to Lee as well as a reprimand for Shazawana because they were both reminded against tugging or pulling. And this will be their second reminder, therefore a reprimand. 1 deduction point for both Lee and Shazawana. Definitely more aggressive in this last few seconds. We are in the very last second, literally last second. And Shazawana is still in the 4-1 lead. Very difficult to catch up. And that is the end for round 3. Siti Shazawana binti Ajo from Malaysia has managed a win and proceeds to the semi-final.
Blue corner with a
Score of 4-1.
From Arena 1 for match number 136, please be ready for your match. Thank you.
You gonna take another shot? I think go back house shot.
A beautiful sight there. Shazawana hugging perhaps her mother, a relative, someone important. To see those smiles and definitely something worthwhile. beautiful to see how friends and family are here for the athlete support. She's giving a hug to everyone. They don't seem to mind her being all sweaty from the match. Giving her thanks to everyone. Moving on to semi-finals tomorrow. Shazawana definitely secured herself a medal there. But what kind of medal she wants, what color medal she wants, will be up to her tomorrow.
From Arena 2, first call for the blue corner. From Arena 2, match result. This match is won by the Pesilat from the blue corner due to walkover.
From Arena 3, match result. This match is won by Pesilat from the red corner due to walkover.
From Arena 2 for match number 237, calling for Pesilat Bumara Fuad from Algeria in the red corner and Pesilat Sudi Wiradinata from Indonesia in the blue corner. Please report for weigh-in now. Thank you.
From Arena 3, calling for referees and juries.
From Arena 1, match results.
Calling for referee and jury.
The winner of the match is a blue corner with a winning score of 5-0.
I didn't see.
From Arena 1, calling for referee and jury.
Welcome to 18th World Pencak Silat Championship 2018 right here in OCBC Arena Hall 1. As we were waiting for our last and final match for the night, we have received news that Tokurov Danyar from Kyrgyz Republic is not able to fight for his last match, and therefore Adit Farhan will move on to semi-finals due to the walkover. So that is the end of the night for Arena 3. Thank you for viewing the live recording right here in OCBC Arena. Do try to catch us live in OCBC Arena tomorrow as well as Sunday. Or you can catch us live on YouTube, Sports SG, Facebook, One Play Sports, or Toggle. That is all. See you and thank you. Good night.
From Arena 1, calling for referee and jury. From Arena 1, calling for referee and jury.
From Arena 2, first call for the red and blue corner.
From Arena 1, first call for the red and blue corner.